So time now to take another look at the morning's newspapers. Here with me reviewing them this morning are the editor of The Big Issue, the UK editor, Paul McNamee, and the former editor of the Daily Star, Dawn Neeson. So welcome back to both of you. And I think I said something about finding Christmassy stories for this hour, and you have so delivered. Thank you very much indeed for that. So let's crack on with them, shall we? Paul, you've picked out a story from The Guardian about someone in the headline. It says they're charging relatives for their Christmas dinner.
Yes, this is a story that's been going around for the last day or so. It is a teaching assistant, a widow in Cardiff, and she has decided to charge her family when they come to her for Christmas dinner, which on the face of it, if that's all you hear, it sounds like she is a terrible person and Scrooge, but really, I am with her. She's got a tiered system for the family meal is about £180, and she is on her own, 5 adult children and all their children. So there's a lot of people to feed. And the tiered system is basically £15 for her sons, and then it goes a little less for each of the others. And I think, first of all, why is she having to do that? Why aren't the family saying, look, we'll just step up and help you out here, as I'm sure a lot of families are doing at this time. It's a cost of living crisis and food is expensive. And on the other side of it, I suppose you could say, well, is there another way of doing this rather than having to have all the family around and to charge them? But I'm backing her. I think she has got the right idea. If you want to have all the family together, everybody needs to pitch in.
It does sound fair enough, doesn't it? And inflation is so high, and the food prices, I think, are amongst the highest products, isn't it, in terms of inflation? So anyway, I hope she has a really lovely Christmas with her family. Let's, Dawn, turn to Christmas present frenzied shopping. An article inside the Express on this.
Yeah, it's something I'm sure a lot of people will be doing today, a bit of last-minute panic Christmas present buying. I know I've got a few bits to get. This is a Frenzied Friday, though. Jingle tills were ringing. See what they did there. Evidently, there was a £2.6 billion boost for traders, and this is good news for the high street, by the way. Yesterday, as people just went out and sort of like... The good thing about this story, Anna, is that strikes had a little bit of a positive effect here because people have been so caught out by the post-strikes, deliveries being delayed. So they actually thought, right, okay, I'm going to go out and shop and spend on their local high streets. As we know, during the pandemic, our local high streets suffered hugely. So it has been a bit of a boost for shops, shopping centres, high streets. So it's a good thing. That's £2.6 billion. That's a lot of money. And obviously the weather wasn't great yesterday as well. So there's lots of great pictures in the paper of people with sort of coats over their heads and everything, hurrying through puddles, not looking very festive. But we did our bit. We are supporting the economy as much as we possibly can.
Oh, that's a really interesting angle on it, isn't it? And in fact, you're turning to that point that Dawn was making, Paul, aren't you? The fact that there is a postal strike. There's an article here that you've picked out from the Mirror about this.
Yes, and although you said that these are Christmas stories, they're not all massively positive Christmas stories. If you thought that your relatives were blanking you and not sending you Christmas cards this year, don't worry. It may just be that they're sitting in a massive pile in a sorting office somewhere. I don't know that is a better or worse situation. The Communication Workers Union have said that their staff are issued instructions to suspend delivery of letters this week due to walkouts and focus on parcels. So you may get an awful lot of cards post-Christmas. That's where they all are.
Interesting. Well, something to look forward to. Mine are all in the post, everybody. Haven't sent a single one. Anyway, let's go back to shopping. There's a bit of an obsession here, Dawn. Are you worried about getting the rest of your presents? There's another article you picked out about sales now.
Yes, there's not at all a guilt thing going on here, but your presents from me are all stuck in the post. Okay, sorry, Mum. But yeah, this is because there's a lot of stock that is unsold. Many stores are starting their online sales today, and with up to 70% off. And I know I'm obsessed with how much money people are spending at London, but 1.13 billion is estimated to be spent today on the sales, with 940 million of it back in the high street again in shopping centres, which is great news, obviously. But again, this is slightly depressing, Anna. £108 billion are expected to be spent online shopping themselves on Christmas Day. I mean, come on. Go and spend again. Paul was discussing that lovely lady having her family around, or actually charging them, I know. But I mean, spend time with your family. Don't go online and spend money. I mean, it's
For
like
some people, it's a treat,
time.
I guess. Maybe some people think they enjoy
I guess so. And it's not worrying.
That's true. And very quickly, Dawn, you'd also spotted an article about a very expensive turkey.
My favourite story of the day, yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is Morrison's supermarket on Sydney Road, selling a huge Christmas turkey for £136. Anna, it is cheaper to actually fly to Turkey and have a holiday than it is to buy this one. It feeds 12 people, though, so,
Yeah, and
it's...
To be fair to Morrison's, I think turkeys generally are expensive, aren't they? I think wherever you get them from. Anyway, on that note...
As a random fact, the only part of your Christmas dinner that's actually the same price or cheaper this year is Brussels sprout. There you go.
Oh, that's interesting. Shame that half my family don't like them. Anyway, very happy Christmas to both of you. Thank you so much for coming in on Christmas Eve. We really appreciate it, and I hope you have a really good one. No sale shopping, though, Paul.
Merry Christmas.